get ready with me while we chit chat. I just got out the shower. I already did my body care. And I know that's a whole separate video, but I wanted to share two items that I use and that have become a staple in my body care. First off is this little gem right here. My mom gave this to me because I had eczema in the inside of my elbows, a little bit on my neck, a little bit on my chest, and in my armpits. And she gave this to me and I've been using it ever since. I also use this Mixa niacinamide. I've put a radiance oil from Aromazone. Perfect. I mean, look at the glow, okay? And like I said, I just got out the shower, so my face was super dry and I already toned it with this toner. Love it. But anywho, I said we're here to chit chat. So hi, if you don't know me, my name is Christelle. I moved from Belgium to Kinshasa and I want to share my whole journey. I want to talk a little bit about lifestyle, about beauty, about fitness because I love working out, and of course this whole crazy thing that I did of abandoning my life and starting over. I have made this decision to come to Kinshasa. First of all, why? I don't think there was ever a reason outside of just wanting to be home, you know, where my parents come from. Always had this plan, this idea that I would come back to Kinshasa, but it never really happened until I started getting really into manifestation and all that woo-woo stuff. And I actually manifested coming here. Now that I'm here, I am discovering a whole new me. I've gone through a few complicated situations with people, with work, with myself. I had gained so much weight, you guys. I was starting like a little depression. And so I was gaining a lot of weight. Thankfully, I could lose them. Braces. Okay, if you know me, you're like, girl, you got braces? Let me tell you about that. But before, for my skincare, I use this right here. It's almost done. I use the Rido shot. If you know, you know. I mean, this stuff will sting a little bit, but it's helping your skin absorb all the products even better. This for eye cream, I just started using this 2 days ago, so I don't know yet. This is the moisturizer I use, and then I top it off with this SPF. Back to the braces. My whole life, I have been very insecure about my teeth because I suck my lip like ever since I was a baby. I never stopped until this day. Even with braces on, the thing that fucked up my teeth in the first place, I still can't stop doing it. But I'm trying. I'm really trying because I have to admit it's really uncomfortable to do it with the braces. So I definitely do it less. But unfortunately, I still do it. But I feel like by the time I take these braces off, I will be done with it. When did I decide to get braces and why am I getting braces so late in life? My childhood was a little bit tumultuous. I used to live with family. Them being the adults, they never really cared for my teeth. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but it just never happened. When we were kind of settled in Belgium in 2007, I was around 14, I think. Life was happening. I still didn't get the opportunity to do it. And then I went to live by myself when I was around 19 or 20. And I was just too busy living life. I was such a party girl, even though I worked a 9 to 5. I was such a party girl, so I was not paying attention to my teeth. And now that I came back to Kinshasa, I am literally trying to become the best version of myself. And that is everything included, like my skin, my hair, my teeth, my inside. I just want to become the best version of myself and I want to keep evolving. So that is why I only got braces. Now, it's been about almost 3 months that I have braces right now. Still getting used to it. It still hurts when I eat and, you know, always having food inside of it. I cannot eat any hard fruits anymore. My whole diet has changed just because of these braces. So now that I have put my serum on, I'm going in with my eye cream. So how is life in Kinshasa? Life in Kinshasa is chaotic as hell, okay? I am so very grateful to be able to live here and have a job, have family, of course, because my mom has always lived here. So I'm really happy to reconnect with my mom on almost a daily basis. I'm at her place. She cooks for me so much. And when I got here, when I gained a lot of weight, it was because I was literally eating her food every single day. And I wasn't used to that because in Belgium, I didn't eat like high calorie foods like that, you know. The job that I have right now, I found it while I was living in Belgium. And when I got here, I was expecting to, you know, start immediately. but Kinshasa life happened and I didn't start immediately. I had like 1 month of being unsure if I made the right decision. And then finally I started working. I quickly realized that the work ethic here is absolutely not the same as what I'm used to. It's a lot more expectations with a lot less results, but I'm still standing strong after a year and a half, still doing the best that I can. But more about the life in Kinshasa. When I'm not at work, literally every day feels like I'm on a holiday. Not only because the weather is so nice, but because the things that I do is just a soft ass life living. I love to go to spas. I love to go to the swimming pool. You know, I go swim in some hotels. I love to go do my nails, although they're not done right now because I'm planning a trip and I want to keep them like this until I go get them done for the trip. I started doing laser hair removal on my body, on a few spots on my body, and it has been life-changing. And it is, I don't know if it's much less expensive than in Belgium, but I remember that I used to pay for my bikini almost 100 euros, and here I do a full body for 250 $300, which is in value less than in euros. I do it once a month, around once a month or something. I absolutely love it. It changed my life. Other good things about Kinshasa is that when you go outside of the city, you are so disconnected from everything, and it's just an oasis of peace. The food, of course, is amazing because mostly because I eat my mom's food. There's this Congolese dish called poulet mayo, and it's chicken with mayonnaise that they put in those leaves and put it on the barbecue. Delicious. Downsides of Kinshasa: the chaos, the chaos, the chaos, the chaos, the traffic, the traffic. I live about 6 minutes from my mom's place, but yesterday it took us almost 2 hours to get home because the traffic and the roads are completely broken. They don't fix the roads. That's a huge problem here. So you better have an SUV because a little car makes it hard to survive out here. Other things that are chaotic is just the lack of understanding sometimes you can have with the people here. Now the skin prep is done. Okay. I'm also leaving my eyebrows to grow out so I can go get them done before my trip. Like literally, I'm a little bit neglected right now just because I want to be freshly done when I go on my trip. Now that the skincare is done, I'm gonna start doing my hair. I do relax my hair because the struggle was real, okay? I did not relax my hair for a long time, but then I got here, I did not have the time to spend so much time on my hair. And so I decided to relax it. And if you know me, you know that in a few months, I'll probably shave my head and start all over again. I literally go through this cycle. I've been going through this cycle for like more than 10 years where I let my natural hair grow, get tired, relax it, get tired of that, shave it all, and start all over again. So I've been noticing that my hair is not as healthy as it was. Duh. So I'm planning on cutting it again, but not right now. I'm gonna do like those Zoe Kravitz braids, but a lot more volume. I'm gonna go with them on my trip, and probably when I'll remove them, I'll evaluate. I'll look at the state of my hair. If it's too damaged, I'll probably cut it. And if it's I'll probably just do braids on braids on braids on braids until I see a nice length of my 4C hair, and then I might relax again or cut and have a short haircut. We'll see. Oh, by the way, what I'm using in my hair is this Ultra Doux. Love the smell. This reminds me so much of my childhood. These are the products that I used to use when I was a little girl. Oh, and I did just co-wash my hair. I used the hair mayonnaise from Orgs or something. The hair mayonnaise. Just to co-wash, and now I use this Ultra Doux. Guess we'll just do a sleek bun. I also use this in my hair, also from Ultra Doux, and this is to treat split ends because when you relax your hair, the ends are the most fragile. Where the product comes on in repeat, you know, even if you just relax your roots, it does get on your ends. So I really try to treat my ends as best as I can. My hair is still super wet, so I'm just gonna attach it like this with a little clip. We'll get back to my hair when I'm done with the makeup. I've been doing the same makeup for, okay, another bad point of Kinshasa is the electricity. It just goes away like this. Okay, let me check if they fix it and I'll be right back. Had to change the setup because the electricity is apparently not coming back and we're on a schedule for our groupe électrogène and it's not turning on anytime soon. So we'll have to do with natural lighting. I hope the quality stays kind of good and I hope that you can still enjoy this video. Okay, I don't know where I left things off in the last part, but we're gonna start doing the makeup right now. I have been using this MAC, I think it's MAC Studio Fix Smooth Wear Concealer. Literally, this one I've had for 2 years. And I know you're gonna tell me, oh, isn't it expired? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not getting any pimples from it, so I keep on using it. And you can see that, I mean, it's almost done. We're almost at the end, but I have another one. I'm not wasting a drop, okay? So let me, please. I am not a makeup guru. I wish I was. I wish I could decide to change my makeup a little bit, switch it up a little bit, but I always end up looking crazy as hell or exactly the same as I've always looked. If you have any advice for me concerning my makeup, if you feel like there's something that I could do better, please let me know. I really want to improve my makeup skills. And this whole social media thing, I've been thinking about it for so long. I've been wanting to do it for so long, and it's only now that I feel like I'm going to be able to be consistent or at least try to be consistent. And it's really because I took off the pressure. I do not want to start making a schedule. I do not want to start looking at numbers. I just want to sit in front of this camera and do my thing. Since I have put this in my mind, it has felt a little less stressful to actually sit down and start recording. First, I was saying, oh, I need another phone. Oh, I need this and that. And, no, just start filming. To set my face, I use the Huda Beauty setting powder in color blonde. I've bought the pink one. I don't know what the name of the pink one is. I did buy it, but I haven't started using it yet because I am not a makeup hoarder. Like, this is all the makeup I have. I literally don't have any other makeup, and I feel like it's already so much. I am not a makeup hoarder. I do not want to start developing that habit of hoarding makeup because I just don't see the point in it. I'm not such a huge makeup fan. Yeah, since I live in Congo, I do a lot less makeup. I am used to seeing myself without any makeup. First of all, because of the heat. Second of all, because in the morning, that's the last thing I want to do. I rather have more minutes of sleep than waking up earlier to do my makeup. And I know that is absolutely not a feminine thing or, those iconic women who have taught us that a real woman should not go outside without any makeup. I do respect and understand that perspective. I just love my sleep more. And also, doing my makeup in the morning, I have real bags under my eyes when I wake up. So I feel like doing my makeup doesn't necessarily remove my bags. But along the day, I do notice for the days where I do my makeup in the morning, I do notice that I feel like, okay, yeah, thank God you did your makeup because the bags are gone and now you look better. Why do I want to do social media? It's not for the reasons you might think. No, it's really just to have a creative outlet because I am a singer, although I haven't sung in a while, and I really feel like my skills are going backwards just because I'm not training as much as I used to. But I still consider myself a singer. It's really something I've put down for the moment because I don't have the connections right now. I don't know any recording studio. I don't know anybody who's in music. So my music took a little bit of a step back. It is what it is. I'm really sad about it, actually, if I'm being honest. So social media will become the new creative thing that I do because I have noticed that I am a creative. I love to create. And if I'm not creating, I do get a little bit of blues. So to avoid having a little bit of blues, I thought, why not do social media? Why not start posting about a few parts of my life? Why not get people interested? Why not create a community and see where this could bring me? The setting powder is set. Now we are going to do the eyeshadow. We're going to do the eyeshadow. For my eyeshadow, I use this NYX of Tropic. Bought this like 4 years ago, honestly. Still very much not used, almost. And this is like the only color I really use. I used to use this one, but don't know why I'm not using it anymore. Now I'm a lot more using this one. Just a tiny dab goes a long way, okay? I am not a makeup artist. If you have advice, it's welcome. If you have constructive criticism, I take. But just hate, well, if you want to be mean, be mean. I'm nobody to tell you how to act in life, okay? Don't know what you went through. So if your reaction is to be mean, go ahead. I will not stop you. Is that actually something that I'm afraid of? Getting online hate? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, I don't feel like anybody can really hate on me. That's when you get hate. I don't know. I don't feel like anybody could really hate on me. I don't know. I'm not really controversial. But maybe I just irritate the shit out of some of y'all. So I don't know. But I never received any online hate. And exposing myself like this, it's not really something I think about, to be honest. I'm more into peace and love, joy and prosperity. Those are more my vibe. Okay, so what do we think so far? I feel like you're not really seeing what I'm seeing. I guess that's normal. Also with the lighting switch. What is the next step of my makeup? I'm gonna do blush. I have started wearing blush not too long ago because I just find it so cute. I never used to wear blush. Although I remember when I don't know how old I was young. I think 17. I used to have this like dark orangey blush from MAC and I used to love it. And then I lost it and never got back to blush. And then my friend Furaha gave me this blush from MAC. It's Embering Rose Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush. She gave this to me like 2 years ago. I'm still using it. I don't use a lot. I just... Ooh, look at the difference. Yeah, definitely loving the blush. I recently heard about this thing called blush blindness. I don't think there's a such thing. You know those girls who wear a lot of blush? I think it's super cute. It's just really pretty. You could be red and it would be cute. This is the part where I decide, am I going full glam or not? And honestly, my full glam is just eyeliner and white waterline. If I don't do that, it's regular makeup. I think I'm gonna go full glam, like my type of full glam, just because we're going to a birthday party. I mean, I want to do a little extra. Oh, girl, your bronzer. Are you insane? Are you actually insane? Okay, let me do the bronzer. This is my bronzer. It is from MAC. Hey, sponsor, okay? It's not sponsored, but would you please? This one is NW50. I tried this once. I never went back. During the winter time, I was like 1.5 shades lighter than I am right now because black people were versatile. You put us in an environment, we adapt to the environment, okay? Period. This is actually a setting powder for foundation, but I use it as a bronzer. And now that I'm a few shades darker, it doesn't come out as sexy as it did in the beginning, but it's still very good. I love the fact that it's so chocolatey. It's not gray. And of course, it depends on your skin tone, right? Okie dokie. I think it's good. Okay. What y'all are seeing is a lot more than what I am seeing, so I'm kind of worried. What are we doing, girl? I think I might have overdone it. We'll fix this. So I'm gonna use a brush. I'm gonna use the sponge that I used for my concealer. Just gonna dab a little bit. Not a makeup guru, okay? As I was debating, are we or not doing a full makeup? And I think the debate was close. We're doing full makeup. I'm using this crayon from NYX. This is also like 2 or 3 years old. On change pas une équipe qui gagne, as we say in French. I'm only using this on my bottom waterline. Is it called waterline in English? I'm not sure. Ooh, I always love what it gives. I still haven't understood. Now look at God. Look at God. Okay, so this is real-time Congo struggle, okay? In real time. Yes. What do we think? Is it giving what I think it's giving? Let's finish this up quickly because I'm taking so much of your time. Normally, I would brush and style my eyebrows, but I do a brow lift. And right now, I don't want to put any gel or anything in my eyebrows. I just want to keep them crazy as they are because il faut de tout pour faire un monde. My eyeliner is this one. It's from Catrice. I guess you can tell that this is also, no, this one is like 1 year old. Yeah, I'm gonna put on a little line. What y'all think? I don't think it's the same, you guys. Damn. I don't know. What do you think? It's almost the same. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. We're not gonna fuck it up even more. Highlighter. This is the highlighter I use. Bought it at Primark a long as time ago. Love this shimmery pink situation. Not a makeup artist, you guys. I'm not a makeup artist at all. Just trying to survive in these streets, okay? What am I supposed to do right now? Mascara and finish my hair because I need to put on some gel. I want to do a little middle part. This mascara is the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky High. Really pull on the length of the lashes and then on the bottom lashes. I used to never put mascara on my bottom lashes, like never. I thought it was so cute to not have mascara on the bottom lashes until one day my opinion just changed because I'm just a girl. What do we think? It looks still so chaotic. I hope the setting spray will pull it all together. Lips. Lip liner, my favorite of all time. This one is Root for Me from MAC. Really love this one. And also, you know, with my mustache, I don't usually like to line my lips because I feel like it makes my mustache even more visible. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. Last step at last. My love is coming home. It looks kind of disgusting, but it's not okay. It's just some glue and makeup residue stacked up on each other. Okay, so I use this NYX Butter Gloss. The shade is Beige 13, BLG 13 Fortune Cookie. I usually let this dry because I do go in with a lip gloss on top of it, and the lip gloss I use is Maybelline Lift Gloss in shade 20 Sun. But this is what it's giving now. I'm gonna put some gel in my hair and fix all that needs to be fixed. It took me so much time to film, but we made it through, you guys. The devil tried it, but look at us. I forgot something so important. My scent of the day. This is a Black Fig and Neroli Eau de Parfum from Villa Hermanos. And one thing about me is I will smell good everywhere. anytime. Okay, always. Perfume is like my signature item. I will spend thousands on perfume, and like you see, nothing on makeup, because perfume to me is just so important, and I spray so much. Don't come to me with, oh, I don't want to know, I don't want to know, I don't want to know. And this one smells so good that I don't even want to layer it with anything. Just the, oh my gosh. Okay, so, and I'm still gonna keep on spraying. Okay, it doesn't have a huge dent because I just bought a new one. I'm going through them like candy. Okay, but that's all I wanted to share. Thank you so much, guys. Again, I love you, and I will see you very soon.